Imagine a volcano rumbling deep within. It's an image we often use to describe anger, that fiery emotion that can erupt with destructive force. But what if that volcano wasn't just a metaphor? What if anger, simmering beneath the surface, was causing real physical damage to our bodies? We all experience anger from time to time. It's a natural human emotion, a response to stress, frustration, or injustice. But when anger becomes chronic, a constant companion in our lives, it can have serious consequences for our health, particularly our heart and blood. Recent groundbreaking research from Columbia University has shed light on the insidious ways in which chronic anger can wreak havoc on our cardiovascular system. The study, a comprehensive exploration of the physiological impacts of anger, has uncovered a clear link between frequent anger and damage to our blood vessels, significantly increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. This essay delves into the findings of this important study, exploring the intricate biological mechanisms that connect anger to cardiovascular disease. We'll examine real-life cases that illustrate the devastating impact of unmanaged anger, and most importantly, we'll equip you with practical, actionable strategies to manage anger effectively, safeguarding your heart and blood health. The Columbia University study, a landmark investigation into the effects of anger on the body, involved a large cohort of diverse individuals. Participants underwent rigorous psychological assessments to gauge their anger levels, ranging from mild irritation to full-blown rage. These evaluations were combined with comprehensive medical tests, including blood work and cardiovascular examinations. The results were striking. Individuals who reported frequent episodes of anger, even those not reaching the intensity of rage, exhibited significant abnormalities in their blood. These abnormalities included elevated levels of inflammatory markers, indicating ongoing damage to blood vessels. Moreover, these individuals displayed a higher prevalence of atherosclerosis, a condition where plaque builds up inside arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. The study's findings paint a stark picture. Chronic anger isn't just an emotional issue, it's a serious medical concern. The constant surge of stress hormones associated with anger takes a heavy toll on our cardiovascular system, contributing to the development of life-threatening conditions. When anger flares, our bodies launch into fight or flight mode, a primal response designed to cope with immediate threats. This response triggers a cascade of physiological changes, including a surge in adrenaline and other stress hormones. While this response is beneficial in short bursts, chronic anger keeps our bodies in a perpetual state of high alert, leading to long-term health consequences. The flood of stress hormones associated with anger has a direct impact on our cardiovascular system. These hormones cause blood vessels to constrict, raising blood pressure and forcing the heart to work harder. Over time, this sustained strain on the heart can weaken the heart muscle, increasing the risk of heart failure. Moreover, the inflammatory response triggered by chronic anger further damages blood vessels. Inflammation makes blood vessels more susceptible to plaque buildup, accelerating the development of atherosclerosis. This narrowing of arteries restricts blood flow, depriving vital organs like the heart and brain of oxygen, leading to heart attacks and strokes. Section 4. Real-life impacts, stories of anger's toll. The devastating impact of chronic anger is not just a theoretical concept. It plays out in real lives every day. Consider the case of John, a successful businessman who allowed anger to dominate his life. Driven by a relentless pursuit of success, John's days were filled with frustration, impatience, and outbursts of rage. Despite his outward success, John's inner world was a battlefield of stress and anger. At the age of 52, seemingly in good health, John suffered a massive heart attack. Years of chronic anger had taken their toll, leaving his arteries clogged and his heart weakened. John's story, while fictional, represents a stark reality for many. Chronic anger, often dismissed as a personality quirk, can have life-altering consequences. It's a silent killer, slowly chipping away at our health until the damage becomes irreversible. Section 5. Managing anger, practical steps for a healthier you. The good news is that anger is a modifiable risk factor. We can learn to manage our anger, breaking free from its destructive grip and protecting our health. The Columbia University study emphasizes the importance of adopting healthy coping mechanisms to mitigate the harmful effects of anger. One powerful strategy is mindfulness meditation. By bringing our attention to the present moment, we can observe our anger without judgment. creating space between our emotions and our reactions. Regular mindfulness practice helps us develop a calmer, more balanced response to anger triggers. Another effective approach is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT helps us identify and challenge negative thought patterns that fuel anger. By reframing our perceptions and developing healthier coping mechanisms, we can transform our relationship with anger. Section 6. Conclusion: Choosing calm for a longer, healthier life. The Columbia University study serves as a potent reminder. Chronic anger is not just an emotional issue, it's a serious medical concern. The link between anger and cardiovascular disease is undeniable. By understanding the profound impact of anger on our bodies, we can make conscious choices to prioritize our health. Managing anger is not about suppressing our emotions. It's about finding healthy ways to express and process them. By embracing mindfulness, exploring cognitive behavioral therapy, and making lifestyle changes that promote calm and well-being, we can break free from anger's destructive grip. Choosing calm is not just about living longer, it's about living better. It's about experiencing the world with greater peace, joy, and connection. As we learn to manage our anger, we unlock a world of possibilities, paving the way for a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life.